Hi, this is Darren from Old Dog Coaching, and today joining me is one of me good mates, Ross. G'day, mate.
Thanks, Darren. G'day, how are you?
Good, mate. Now, Ross
No,
is a true blue Aussie. So listen, anyways, all kidding aside, the reason I brought Ross in today is Ross has got a really, real cool perspective about what it means to be physically active as we get older, and some of the roadblocks that have come up for him as he's getting older has been an injury, and how he came back from injury, and how he had to kind of change his mindset a little bit about dealing with this injury and getting back physically active. And Ross, you're not one to sit around and let inertia tell you what to do. Ross is also another one of the guys who's giving me a hand learning how to surf, how to stand up on the board. Okay, you gotta want it, as he tells me. So anyways, Ross, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Thanks, Darren. Well, I'm 55 years old.
You don't look a day over 50.
I'm from the Byron Bay area, which is, quite a well-renowned surf town in Australia.
Okay.
I've spent most of my life travelling and surfing, and I think that's it. When you put surfing and travelling together, surfers are the great travellers in this world, and I think that's why they found all these great places like Mauritius and Indonesia and Philippines and even Phuket. So I've finished now. I have 30 years with the airline, and I've managed to stay fairly physical. I had a problem with a knee injury for a couple of years, and it set me back a little bit because I, for one, never thought that I would actually surf again, because getting over an injury, especially when you're 55 years old, it's not easy.
Yeah,
I had to really motivate myself to do the rehab. It really made me do that, and I've changed my lifestyle a bit. I'm not drinking as much. I'm watching what I'm eating, and I'm trying to stay physical fit, doing yoga and stretches, and basically just and I'm back on the board, which is great. And I've been surfing for over 40 years, but I didn't think I'd have. 5 years ago, I didn't even think I'd surf again. But thanks to meeting some nice people here and staying physically active, it looks like it's going to be good.
Excellent, excellent. So, so you pretty much grew up with a surfboard in your hand.
Well, it was the early days. In Australia, most people do, but it's one of those sports there, and I know you're keen and you're really motivated. It's one of the probably hardest sports to actually try to do. Especially as you get older. But you've just got to persist with it. And I think it's one of those great levelers surfing, and if you can really persist with it and just keep trying, because it took me almost a year just to stand up in the old days. Really. But it's one of those things that once you know how to do it, you'll always remember it. It's like riding a push bike. You just get straight on the horse, baby, and back into it. So good luck with it. Anyway, I'll push you onto a few.
It's great. And that's one of the reasons why I thought it would be really good that Ross could offer some of his insights. You listen to him talk about his surfing, and you can hear that passion come out in his voice.